This Finance Committee meeting to order. The first item we have is the assignment of request for council action. We have several for Finance, 25-174 budget amendments, 25-175 task order number 2 Delta Airport Consultants, 25-176 accepting easements Prospect Street Bridge, 25-177 accept donations MCRC, 25-178 RFPs drug screen and related services, 25-179 purchase of 2 Ford pickup trucks for the street department, and 25-180 increase PO 2025-338 Dynamerica for public buildings. The next item we have is 25-172 Medina Meow Fix funding request. I believe everybody received the emails and from Carrie and others regarding the program. We heard from Mr. Huber regarding why we have to send the money to the SPCA to govern the money and distribute the money when it's requested. The request is again $5,000. I know that they've been doing a great job in catching, spayed or neutering the cats and letting them back out again, so that's helping. But it sounds like it's still going to be an ongoing process, and it sounds like from the numbers that we received, that's in your packet, they show where they picked them up and what they did to them and the costs associated with it. But does anybody have any questions on any of that?
Nope. I do. I did have a meeting with Mr. Marquis, and he met then with the administrators of the SPCA, and they are willing to do it, administer it with the 10% payment or whatever you want to call it for the administrative fees. But they also have some requirements. That basically, when they come for the funding, they provide the information that's required, the receipts and the like. They don't come in demanding for the money, and they behave professionally at all times. And if any of that happens, if they don't follow those rules, then the SPCA will return the remaining funds to the city.
Understood. I mean, I didn't hear anything about that, but I would assume that that's kind of the protocol that should follow since we have to use the SPCA to handle the funds. And it is a good service for the city, so hopefully it works out, right?
Right.
I mean, I think we all want it to work out. So.
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions?
I'll make a motion to approve another 5,000 request through the SPCA for Medina Meow Fix funding.
Second.
And this is for 2 years.
For 2 years,
Yes.
okay, all right. And with that 5,000, 10% goes for administrative fees.
Understood.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions? Nope. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right, thank you. Next one is 25-174 budget amendments. We have 2025-33. Chief? Or Keith? Who wants to do this?
These are all pass-throughs of donations, so.
Okay.
I could take the first one, Mr.
Yeah.
President.
Yeah, 2025-33.
I believe that one's mine from the Park Foundation. I just want to thank the Park Foundation for another very generous donation. Council may remember they've already donated just to the fire department alone $100,000 that we've been putting towards our cancer screenings. We have that allocated for it. And this $50,000 we're going to use to help offset the cost of the personal protective equipment that council agreed during the budget hearing. We were going to pull $40,000 out of a vehicle line, and we may not have to take quite so much out of that line now, thanks to this donation. Okay. The other thing this is going to do, with the cost of our turnout gear being roughly $6,000 to outfit one firefighter now, we can use this donation to, instead of, we can start this year and not end up with one lump sum where we have to outfit all the firefighters at once. So we can spread it out over a few years with those. So that'll be helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The next one we have is 2025-34. Mayor?
Thank you. The chief is in training, as well as Lieutenant Markham. So this is a $100 donation that the police department received, and they're requesting that it be transferred into the tools and minor equipment account, please.
Questions?
Move to approve?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. 2025-35. Keith?
So I misspoke. The first two are pass-throughs of donations. This is a pass-through, but it's not a donation. It's the revenue sharing from the ice cream vending. But it's still a pass-through, so.
Okay.
Move to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. 25-175, task order number 2 for Delta Airport Consultants. Patrick?
Thank you. When you access federal funds through the FAA, they require every 3 years for us to update our DBE program at the airport. Delta handles this through a subconsultant of theirs. Total cost is $13,500. We will be reimbursed 95% of this through a future FAA grant. This is something we have to do in order to get access to federal funding.
Any questions?
Can I have an acronym check? DBE,
Pardon me?
DBE. What's it mean?
I believe it's Disadvantaged Business Enterprise?
Disadvantaged?
I think so. I may be wrong, but that's my understanding.
Yes,
what it is.
disadvantaged business enterprise.
Okay, thank you. And why? Why are we involved with that then?
Whenever you access federal funds through the FAA, they require you to update your program goals every 3 years. We do this every 3 years. We did it in 2022. We have to update it now in order to get reimbursed for grants.
Do we approve those goals before they go into this, or are we approving it now?
No, we approve it before we submit it, you know.
Okay,
it's called-
all right.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Move to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. 25-176, accept easements for Prospect Street Bridge. Patrick?
We need 4 easements to complete this project. I think we have 2 of them on council tonight. These are the other 2. It was pointed out to me, my math error, which is more a cut and paste error. I believe we need $632 combined. I will double check that, but I think that's the total.
All right.
Emergency clause.
And we would like to ask for the emergency clause. These folks have signed the easements. Council has previously approved the offer. The quicker we can get this recorded and move on, the better.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve then $632 with the emergency clause.
Second including emergency clause?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. 25-177, accept donations for the MCRC. Jensen?
Thank you, Mr. President. Earlier this year, the Rec Center was working with the Medina County Board of Developmental Disabilities on seeing if we could do a universal changing station, see if we could get one installed at the Rec Center. And coincidentally, we were contacted by Foundations Worldwide Incorporated. Their headquarters is out on Route 18. They offered to donate a universal changing station for the Rec Center to install in one of our family changing rooms. This station can be used for all ages and sizes and can hoist up to 1,200 pounds. It gets mounted to the center block. So we talked with the school maintenance staff, and they're going to assist with the installation of it. Foundations is going to donate this at a value of $10,500. And then the Medina County Board of Developmental Disabilities is going to provide us with a customized instructional signage to hang on the table near it. So we'd like to get your authorization to accept the donation so we could get this installed to benefit all of our patrons that may need it at the Rec Center.
Okay, any other questions?
Just a comment, what a nice donation and nice partnership with, so it worked out well. Move to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. 25-178, RFPs for drug screen and related professional services. Mayor?
Thank you, Mr. President. So this is our annual request for proposals. We bid this every year and have it in place for next January.
Questions?
Move to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. 25-179, the purchase of 2 pickup trucks for the street department. Nino?
Thank you, Mr. President. We talked about this in our budget presentation in June for the street department. The 2025 F-150 replacing a 2010 GMC that's been handed down through the departments and now is going to auction. And the 2026 F-250 4x4 will be replacing a 2011 pickup, which is also going to the the auction. At the same time, the 250 will be plow-ready, and this purchase will be utilized through the CUE, Community University Education Program through Montrose Ford. Thank you.
Do any other questions?
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. And 25-180, an increase of the PO 2025-338 Dynamerica for the public buildings. Nino?
Thank you, Mr. President. So Dyna-American has performed significant work over at the police department, specifically replacing 4 toilets. We found that since 1973, the wall carriers even here at City Hall in the restrooms are cracking and rotting. They're 1973 vintage, so it created it was a large task opening up the walls, the block walls that these are behind for access. So we ran short on the PO, probably $400. I'm asking to increase the PO by $5,000 to get us through for other plumbing issues that may be unforeseen to get us through the end of the year. Thank you.
Any questions?
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Is there anything else to come before finance before we recess into executive session?
And I'll make a motion at 5:41 PM to go into executive session for 2 purposes. First is consider the purchase of property for public purposes if premature disclosure of information would give an unfair competitive bargaining advantage to a person whose personal private interest is adverse to the public interest. And the second reason is preparing for, conducting, or reviewing negotiations or bargaining sessions with public employees concerning their compensation or other terms and conditions of their employment, to include the mayor, the law director. Anybody else?
Second. Sorry.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Coin.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare. Yes. Simmons.
Yes.
Motion passes
We'll be
6-0.
recessing into executive session to discuss the items that Mr. Shields mentioned. We'll be returning to finance, taking no action on any item discussed in executive session, and adjourning from finance. We are in recess.